Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. First in a short series of videos today about interesting places to visit in Yorkshire. We're starting with the first in the series, Robin Hood's Bay on the Yorkshire coast. It's a place I've been a few times, but not for a few years. So we've parked in the car park on top of the hill, £6 for the day, and we're heading down into the village. So sit back and enjoy. It's a gorgeous day. We've had a nice week. It's the end of June. It's been about 22, 23 degrees every day. It's about 21 today. A bit breezy today. But we've had a week of summer, so I'm going to look around the shops, walk on the beach, and hopefully find a few fossils. So as you can see, the road reaches this point where you I think you have to turn around and go back. Warning you of the unsuitability of the road. So it looks like it's two car parks. There's a smaller one here. I think this holds about 70 places, and then the old railway station. Where I've parked today, that has 200 spaces and toilets. Blimey, that's some story. There was a ship crashed here and there was no lifeboat available, so they had to bring the lifeboat over land from Whitby through 7 feet snow drifts, 18 horses towing it, while men working to get the boat here. It was launched 2 hours after leaving Whitby, and the whole crew of the ship here was saved. Blimey, that's some story, that. That's the Visitor, the name of the ship. I don't remember there being as many vehicles going up and down the hill than I came before. It's pretty, aren't they? These little Don't remember. That'd be nice up there, wouldn't it? What time is it? All the pubs are full. Let's get lunch first, or we've seen the old Brookman Seaside. Let's go down here and then we might think about getting a bit of lunch or something before we go fossil hunting. You might get a bit of lunch if you want. Ice cream van on the beach. Oh my word. Seen it all now. Well, not something you see every day. I would say something to the camera now, folks, but Robin Hood's Bay is absolutely rammed. So I'm just going to sit here quietly, drink my coffee. Sitting outside, the smugglers in. And when I asked, apparently it used to be a restaurant and it's been an amusement arcade and now it's turned into a pub. Dinosaurs eat pizza. Okay guys, part 2 of today's adventure. We're going looking for fossils, bit of rock pooling. It did say on the old interweb that the best place to get them is at the north end of the beach, which is that end. I'm not sure how far you can get up with the tide being still in a little bit, but we'll have a wander. And if not, then we'll head down towards the ice cream van. Seem to be walking through the river here. And that's what protects Robin Hood's Bay from the North Sea. So we can see what all that is. A few years ago I did a walk, I think I mentioned it the other day, where I caught the train to Redcar, and I walked as far as Filey on the Yorkshire coast. I'm going to try and do the whole thing this autumn, down as far as Spurn Point. It took me 5 days to get to Filey. This section of the walk here comes from Whitby, and it's fantastic. It really is. I stayed at the Ravenscar Hotel, so I came down here and carried on the cliffs. As it happened, I could have actually gone on the beach most of the way. And the Ravenscar Hotel is about there. It's probably some of the best views of the whole Yorkshire coast. Anyway, let's go find some fossils. So I just checked the tide times, guys. Always advisable to do when you go into any inaccessible places by the coast, which we are, because as you can see, there's no way out of here except the way we came in. Anyway, high tide today is about 3:10 this afternoon. It's now 1 p.m, so the water is just going to keep getting lower for the next 2 hours. So we've all the time in the world to look for treasure. In particular, Whitby Jet. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, come across it. Have a look it up on Google. It's a semi-precious stone. I think there are veins of it in these cliffs. I once found a piece many years ago, but then lost it. So it'd be lovely to find some more. I'll get back to you when we find something interesting, which we haven't yet. It's really slippery, so be careful. Don't get too close to the cliffs because they have a tendency to collapse. It's tempting though, because all the bits of broken rock are by the cliffs, isn't it? That's a good place here, isn't it? 4 million year old seashell. Definitely not going so close to those cliffs because they are falling down. That looks like it's been. Yeah, that's what I want. Very impressive and scary looking cliffs here. And every so often while we're walking, you hear little bits of rock falling off them. This is fantastic. I've never been to this end of the beach before. We haven't found much, but we don't really know what we're looking for. But carry home. I'm glad we stayed away from the cliffs, because the bit that I was just thinking of going and having a look at there, I don't know if we caught the footage, but it was collapsing all around us. Oh, bit of ammonite. We'll have that for the. Take that with us. Well done. Still no Whitby jet though. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Like that one. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. We'll have to sort out further down what are going to be keepers and what aren't. Very unsettling. When you actually look at the cliffs, you see the bits where it's collapsing, and there's just been a little stones dropping from there. It's I'm not normally too fearful about walking up the cliffs, but I don't think I'm going anywhere near these. Well, that's the adventure fossil hunting over. Guys, this middle section of the beach apparently is mostly mud. Best place for fossils here at the north end and the south end, apparently. There might be something washed up on the shore. Just gonna have a look at this little boat. Gonna head back now. Maybe have an ice cream. Looking for that thumbnail shot. I think that should do it. Seem to have drifted a long way out into the rock pools. I think I should head back. Hope you're enjoying today's video. Anyway, it's little idea I've had. Go to some of the more noteworthy places in Yorkshire for a day out. If you've got any ideas of where we should visit? I was going to do a top 10, but I'm just probably going to do it as a series, open-ended. So if you've got any ideas where we should visit in Yorkshire, let me know. And if you say Malham Cove and Gordale Scar, I'll leave that till a wet winter's day to go, because I think it's always busy. I have to say, it's not for everybody this, but life don't get much better than this for me. It really doesn't. I have to plumber around the rocks this time. It's like the tide's gone out sufficiently just to walk around here. Let's see if there's any room in that. Let's go see if there's any room in that cafe. So we're going to go to a cafe. I'm going to toast it, but it was closed. So we're back on the beach and went for an ice cream instead. Went for the healthy option. Hoping the huge queue of school children is gone by the time we get there. Never bought an ice cream off an ice cream van on the beach before. I think this was cookies and cream.
I think so.
I think so. Anyway, does it get more English summer than this? I think not. Ice cream was gorgeous. Just got the small matter of climbing up that hill again to the car park. I climbed up that hill when I walked to Filey, all the way to there. It was November, it was getting dark, it was raining. The weather up to that point had been fantastic, but as I arrived at the Raven Scar Hotel, there was a howling wind, the rain was blowing, and it was one of the most welcome places I've ever been in my life. As I say, I would like to do the walk again when the weather's a bit nicer, so watch this channel. There might be a bit of a trip on in September. And absolutely massive idea alert. If I walk from Redcar to Hull, say, in maybe 10 days, 12 days, I may then go back every few months and try and do the England coastal path in like 2 weeks holidays. Not sure if I've got enough time left to do that, but it'd be nice to at least start it. This is idyllic. Stay. That's where we were going to get our tea and toast, but it's shut. Anyway, time to head back up the hill, guys. So this may take some time. garden. Other side. I think these are all holiday cottages by the looks of it. I don't mind coming to stay for a week though. I'm going to go in here, I think. Oh, grandma. Made it. Made it. Oh, that's a nice picture. That might actually be the thumbnail. There we go then, guys. That was Robin Hood's Bay. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy the video, give it a big thumbs up. And if you do like this kind of content, consider subscribing. But until the next time, I will say cheerio.